two levels of skipping. We have our lower tier of skipping and then we have our upper tier of skipping. So the lower tier of skipping is going to be for things more like warming up, things that are just getting the ground contact times that we need throughout the week. So that'll be something like, forward, backward skipping, tendon skipping, gallops, things like that, where in those ones we're trying to utilize as little effort possible, and we're not trying to dig into the muscles. We're trying to be as tendon dominant as possible. So the second you start to feel out of breath, or the second it starts to feel difficult, although I do kind of use those for warm-ups, you're not really getting as much of a plyometric benefit from it. So there's not a lot of plyometrics when you have these skipping things for, like, for example, jumping rope. There's some plyometric benefit to that, but the majority of skipping rope is going to be cardio. So the plyometrics that are going to be really beneficial for you are going to be the ones where you're jumping with a max intention, max effort. So that that'll be something like bounding, or even like the later stages of skipping, where you're digging more into the muscles and you're digging more into the effort. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that the lower levels of skipping are going to be less neurologically demanding. There's going to be less effort. You can use them for cardio, but you can also just utilize them just to get basic ground contact time and get your time that you're spend on the ground at a baseline level, so that you're just not heavy footed. So these are great for runners. These are just great for, again, just overall understanding how your body interacts with the ground, and essentially just coordination. So things like A skips, tendon skips, all that stuff. And then you get into more power skips, where you're utilizing more of the arm swing, you're utilizing more of the muscles, and you're putting more effort into that skipping. That is, you're going to do obviously a lot less volume of that, and it's going to be more intentionally focused on putting as much quality into that as possible. I'm not saying you don't put quality into the lower level skips. Once you hit a specific level, it's just like you just have to maintain a certain level of quality and volume without those, or throughout those, and you'll see benefits from that. So that's kind of